Welcome to Premiere Pro tutorial. This is the tutorial that will get you started with Premiere Pro. When you launch your Premiere Pro for the first time, you'll see a screen like this. Yours might not be like this because I've been working on other projects. That's why it's like this. You go to new project, click on new project. You give it a project name, learning. Then save your project. Click project location. Choose a location. You choose a location. Click choose create. I have a file there before, so I'll replace. When the project is fully opened, you see windows like this. These windows are called different names and they have different purposes. Here is called the project window. Here is called the source monitor. Here is a project monitor, and here is called the timeline. For us to get our clip, we have two ways to get our clip into our project window. Either we'll go to file, import, that's one way, or you right click, import, or you go to the folder himself. Look at the folder I want to import. All right, click on everything, then drag. I like using this style because it's more convenient for me. So for us to get started, we'll drag one of these files, we'll drag it to the timeline. Boom, the files is in the timeline. Then you can play through with your play button or with your space bar on your laptop. See, it's playing. We can click on the space bar, it will stop. This clip is very long. For us to reduce this clip, you over to the end of this clip, then you drag. The clip has been reduced drastically. You can see it has been reduced. So if you want to add multiple clips all at once, you press your control or your command depending on the operating system you're using. Still holding your command, then you drag the clips into the timeline. Boom, the clips are added. So when you look at this timeline, you see a two segment part. One part with I, like something like I, we'll call this toggle track output like I, and the other part like record. So what Premiere Pro is doing here is separating the audio from the video. So here's the video part. Let me show you something. I have an audio file here. If I try to drag the audio file into the video timeline space, it's not going to work. Then if you bring it downward to the audio part, you see it can work. You can right click, like overwrite these other audios when you put it on top. If you drag it, you're not going to see the audios any longer. Just leave it like that. Then since this audio is so long, we decide we want to trim this audio. You come to the tool panel, press the razor blades tool, it's called the razor blades tool, then you cut, then go to the selection tool, click on what you've cut, the excess part, then click delete on your keyboard. Boom, is out. If you decide you want to reduce this clip like the way we've done the other ones, you go to the end of the clip, then drag to the place you want to reduce it to, including the audio. It's applied to the audio too, and drag. Yeah, so the clip is going smoothly. So we can still reduce. This one is a little bit long. Then for you to close this space, you can click on the empty space, click delete, then we'll reduce the audio. From here we have different parts. If you want to put transition from one clip to the other, for it to be sleek, like from one clip from here to the other, we can easily go to the effect panel. But if you're not seeing your effect panel here, go to Windows. Once you go to Windows, go to Effects click on effect, it's going to appear here. Then you see video effects, audio transition, video transition. Click on video transition. These are all the transitions. They are in folders. Click on the one you want, then click and drag in between the clips. Boom. Very easy to use and very subtle. We have the stretch tool. We call it the stretch tool. Click on it while still holding your mouse, then drag to the to this red stretch tool. You can still bring in the art with arrow. What the stretch tool does, you can use to reduce or increase the speed of your clip. If you put it here, you can reduce your clip for the clip to be faster. Just to reduce it, it will be very fast. Look at the difference, very fast. But you can choose to drag it backwards to be slow. Subtle movement. Boom. Then we have the text tool. This text tool is for you to write. Learning. After writing, click on the selection tool for us to exit the writing mode. From here, you go to Essential Graphics. If you cannot find Essential Graphics here, go back to your Windows, then look for Essential Graphics. Click on it. Boom, you see Essential Graphics. Then we can modify our text. Let's choose a font. Choose the Mom's Typing Writer font. Fine. Then after you finish writing your text, you'll see that Premiere Pro will automatically add this text layer here. This is what you can edit. You click on it, you can edit it. Check the left hand side. When you click on the video, it changes because the text is different from video layer. Yeah, so we can play through. But for the text just to appear like that, it does not really make more sense. We can animate the text. If you want to animate this text for the text to be coming from outside inside, we'll go to motion, click on position keyframe, click on position keyframe, then come to the end, then drag. We'll drag this one away from here. Boom. Oh, you can see the thing is coming in so fast. We'll click on the text tool, the text layer again. Click on this icon, right click on this icon, go to temporary interpolation, go to ease out, no, ease in. Oh, my mistake. Ease in for it to come in a subtle way. Then here, ease out for it to come in faster. If you want to slow the rate at which the text is coming out, you see it have a subtle movement towards the ending. Vroom. Oh, if you want to slow it more, you can extend this one, the keyframe. It will come in a subtle way. Boom. Learning. So we can add our music back to this clip. We'll go to the Resublaze tool. We'll cut the music layer, delete the rest. Then if this clip is not popping out well, we'll go to the lumetri color. This lumetri color is for us to color grade our clip. If you are not seeing the lumetri color here, go back to your Windows, search for lumetri color. Come lumetri color, boom, lumetri color. we'll give it color basis. But if you want to color grade everything here, not just this clip, you come to this new item, click on this new item, go to adjustment layer, click on adjustment layer, then click. You see one layer will appear at your project window, adjustment layer. Hold the adjustment layer and drag to your timeline. You see it's very small. Then we'll come to the ending, over around the ending, then drag to this end. You see nothing's happening now. It's like an empty room waiting to be filled up. So we want to fill it with colors that will affect this down. It's like a transparent empty room. What you do here will affect here, but it will not affect the clip, it will affect the up one. We'll go to the geometry color. You want to add more contrast, you click on the contrast. Boom. You can see it. It's changing when you move the slider. It's changing. Add more contrast. The highlight is cool. Can add more highlight. Bring the shadow down a little bit. Exposure is okay. If you click on the exposure more, it will be so bright. We'll bring the exposure down. Yeah. They'll make it more warm. Once the clip is more warm, it look like a cinema kind of clip. More warm. Yeah. Tint. Drag it a little bit to the purple. Reduce the warm a little bit. Then reduce the shadow more. So once you go back, yes, to go back to the starting of the clip, go to the starting of the clip. Yes, to go to the ending of the clip. If you click here, ending, click here, starting, then you press your play. You're feeling the vibes. So we can still extend the timeline. We can drag it down for us to see the timeline properly. If you want to reduce the music of the, just drag down this line. Let's play. That's how to reduce the music in Premiere Pro. Or you want to increase, but keep it at the middle. That's for Premiere Pro. Then we've learned the basics already. So if you are satisfied with your clip, we can decide. Let me reduce this color a little bit. If you are satisfied with your clip, we can decide to export. Export is different from saving your clip. Export is merging the videos together. So you come to export, you rename the video again, done learning. You choose the place you want to save it to. Want to save it to learning. Oh, I didn't spell it very well. Learning. Then click save. But you can still choose before you save. Yeah, let me remind you, before you save, you can still choose the quality of the video you want to save it with, like the quality. If you have if the footage you shoot on is HD, like 4K, you can save in 4K for you to have more better quality, or 1080p, more better quality, or any of those ones will work. But you can just save with the default saving. You can save with the default saving, it will still work fine. Then you go to export. Boom, your video is exporting, and we are done. If you want to see more videos like this on how to edit videos and how to put videos together, follow me and I'll teach you how to make money editing videos online for clients. And I made my first $20,000 editing videos. I'll see you in my other video. Bye for now.